I wasn't going to make a response video to Vegan Gains until I watched his second installment against me. And based on what he said, I'm really left with very little choice. This video is for my viewers, people who watch my channel, even when they don't always agree with everything that I say. No matter what you think about me or Vegan Gains, some of the comments he made were so disproportionate to anything I could possibly say in a video. But this is what Richard does. He tries to scare people. This is his way of trying to silence people on the internet. And we've all seen him do this before. But you don't intimidate me, Richard, not even a little bit. So where do I think all this is really coming from? Well, on the surface, he wants you to think I hate Emily of Bite Size Vegan, and he loves her, and I'm bad, and he's good. But nothing could be further from the truth. If you watch my channel, you know my content is mostly balanced, fair, and honest. But that doesn't mean we don't ever disagree. What Vegan Gains has done is try to discredit another small vegan YouTube channel because he doesn't understand what a grown-up conversation is really like. This guy only knows 0 and 60. But you're a viewer too, and you already know that. But let me start with a question. Do you think people like Vegan Gains should control the narrative on vegan YouTube? Let me put it to you this way. Do you think this should be a platform of open discussion, even when we disagree? Because Richard doesn't, and he wants channels like mine gone. So much so, he'll make up stories and tell lies to his viewers. Why? Well, just read all the comments of some of the videos I've linked down below. He's taking a lot of incoming from viewers. Subs are no longer flocking to his channel like they once did, and he's scared. So he's just creating a diversion. And Richard will try and convince you I'm just another sad and jealous, unsuccessful YouTuber. Richard, being a YouTuber, you know better than that. First of all, I'm a 51-year-old male on YouTube. I've never had any delusions on that front. YouTube's demographic is young, female, makeup, and gaming. But in one sense, this is liberating because it means I can make the videos I really want to make, not paid to make. So when Richard says I'm jealous, nothing could be further from the truth, because the channel is already leagues more successful than I ever thought. And like any good channel, I believe you have to apologize if you think you've gone too far. Which brings me to Richard's first blatant lie in his video. Let's hear it from him himself.
He took that video down and he made a fake apology video, and he also took the opportunity to virtue signal.
Now Richard, this is a bold-faced lie and you know it. My video was released on February 1st and Emily's on March 20th. Even one of your viewers pointed this out to you. Lisa writes, you can clearly see by the dates on the two videos that the apology video was done over a month before Emily's video about her autism. So who's the liar? And Olivia writes, he sincerely apologized about the Emily video, yet you make an entire video criticizing him for it. So what you've done is make people believe that I was influenced by Emily's personal disclosure that she's autistic and that my apology wasn't genuine. And you did this knowingly, because you yourself know how something like that can get spun and snowball out of control. And you tossed it out there knowing full well it would create anger and hostility. You lied, Richard. I mean, it's that or you don't really care about the facts or your audience. Which is it? What you want people to think is that I'd bully or condemn someone who has a learning disability. And fortunately, anyone who knows me in real life would laugh at that. Let's be honest, Richard, this video of yours has absolutely nothing to do with Emily. I mean, let's really be honest here. You're just pissed because you got demolished by me and some other vegans about your antinatalist crap. You were pissed because people judged you for your bullying in the restaurant when you thought it would be impressive. But men your age shouldn't pick fights, especially in front of children. And sadly, you just don't get that. Instead, you double down. And that's why viewers are turning on you. I mean, just look at the likes to dislikes on my video discussing these issues. Over 1,000 likes to less than 200 dislikes, and the comments said it all. And what does Richard do when he's desperate? Make another bully video using Emily to virtue signal. And that's what the video was really about, Richard. Independent of what people may think of me, your deplorable behavior isn't excusable. And you can't hide behind a fabricated drama story. And your own viewers called you out on this in your anti-Plan Eats videos. People are questioning you, and that's the real issue, Richard. The truth is your credibility has been diminishing on this platform for months. It started and continues with you shipping a puppy across the Atlantic in a crate. Now, I'd never question you on that if you weren't such an arrogant navel-gazer. And then you judge people blatantly who may wish to have children. You boast about picking a fight in a restaurant with another man in front of his children, and you promote some of the strangest things on your channel, including vasectomies at very young ages. You see, these are the real issues, Richard, not Emily. You're just freaking out, Richard. And the reason I know this is because I caught you in yet another lie. These lies are stacking up. You see, you were so mad about the video I produced commenting on your asinine behavior in the restaurant. You've been reporting that my video was a copy of a Natural Vegans video. You want people to believe I just copy other YouTubers and then I just miraculously get views. But how could that be, Richard? You see, my video was released on November 11th and hers on November 14th. So there you go again, making up stories just to fit your narrative. I've already wasted enough time talking about this, but make no mistake, this guy's a bona fide internet bully, guys. He's a hypocrite and a flat-out bad role model for vegans. And now, do you see why my channel exists? It's because some of us see you for what you really are, Richard, an entertainer. Someone who uses his vegan platform to discredit others and make vegans look really stupid. That's why my content exists, Richard, because the last thing anyone is getting from your content is rational and critical discussion about veganism. It's one-sided and we've heard it all before. And what's funny is that some of your own viewers who were directed to my channel by your dishonest video about me had this to say. One Step Closer Away writes, I'm surprised. I came from Vegan Gains' channel, thought you must be an ass, watched a couple of videos, now I'm subbed. I realized I went from listening to a child to an actual adult. Bella Rose Berry writes, ironically, I discovered your channel because of Vegan Gains' shade video and subbed. Your content is fresh and original. And I have about one more minute, so let's look at some comments made to you, Richard, in response to your videos. I Love Potatoes Forever writes, you are attacking a fellow vegan, full stop. You are Goliath attacking David. Eric Boehm writes, wow, you of all people criticizing someone for attacking people to get attention. You built your platform on bullying and attacking people. Burns First writes, you are really reaching here. I don't see anything wrong with Plan Eats. Soda Pop writes, laughing my ass off, Richard critiques people for views all the time. He says the most disrespectful things just for some subs and views. Eastender writes, what you're saying can easily apply to yourself. Think about it, Vegan Gains. So I'm gonna leave it there for today, guys, but I wanna really thank those of you who saw this through with me. I have to say I've learned an awful lot, again, about the vegan social media elites. They really don't like to be questioned, even in the slightest. I'm here to stay. I have more questions and I'm not going anywhere. And I have a feeling this won't be our last little run-in with Vegan Gains. But like I said before, his videos are about himself. He's just using Emily to virtue signal and make me look bad when he himself is the biggest bully on YouTube. And I have a video coming out soon taking a look at what it's like to be older and vegan. And even if you're younger, in your 20s, 30s, or 40s, I will have some words that I think might have some meaning for you as well. So stay tuned for that and subscribe if you haven't already. We've gained about 1,500 new subscribers in the past month. I'm sure that's pissing Vegan Gains off an awful lot. That's too bad. And if you haven't already, start following me today on Instagram and Twitter. The links are down below in the description box. And I look forward to seeing you right back here very soon for another super fresh video.
So